All right. Now listen.
What?
Suika Yakin is not only lurking Wisp and Emote, but is also using the lurk command.
There's a command to lurk?
Well, I don't think that there is officially, but I think that they're double lurking, basically.
Okay.
Long story short, we're talking about a double lurk situation. Flavor Judge, what a pleasure it is to have you here. Piril, of course, 100% maximum affection.
Fucking Piril.
We're going
Pyro.
absolutely not. See, you keep trying to make it pyro, and we know that that's not true. Gathered throng, hello. It is I, your internet friend, Jerford K. Horcrims. And however it came to be, you have found yourself ass backwards in Twitch's brewing program, Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, as almost always,
Pretty much always.
by Acquisitions Intoxicated brewmaster Eric J. Benson, Edge Benson, Azerbaijan, the notorious EJB.
Sure.
This show's hallowed purpose to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. Of course, you know, obviously, as long-time lurkers, in some cases even double lurkers, know.
Apparently now you can just fucking
Well, yeah.
type in a lurk program.
Yeah, exactly right. And now you can execute a range of lurking behaviors. I assume there's some skulking, right? I assume there's a skulk phase, one hopes. But listen, as you know, we do everything we can to adhere to the hero's journey on the program. There's a very, very specific ritual that we do our best to manifest, and we're glad you could join us for it. It begins by introducing the sacred ingredients into this increasingly shattered crucible,
Sure.
which is honestly on brand for crucibles, if you think about
you
it.
put shit in them.
Yeah,
And you forge things in them.
it's doing that for us today. Speaking of which, what products do you have in this sack? Watch out. Yeah, sometimes our sacks on this program, as you know.
There we go.
What's in your sack, bruh?
Yeah, sometimes the sacks they can be quite large.
Sure.
This seems like a reasonable pouch.
You're saying your sack is a reasonable size.
Yeah, I'm saying that it doesn't, deviate. I think it's probably satisfactory.
Standard sack.
Standard sack, just right off the shelf. So what is in this bad boy?
Grains.
Yeah, I mean, this basically just smells like lawn clippings.
God, yeah. That is Pale Roll and Pilsner. This is for Bushido.
Okay, see, this is why, dude. It's like the cleanest,
of
crispest grains doubled up. There's no kinky shit in there.
What the hell did we do last? Why did we name this Bushido? What the fuck was this for?
Fuck! Shadowrun. Samurai.
Oh, yeah.
Three Samurai. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. Remember, this is a lager, everyone. Jack. This is a fucking lager.
It's a lager.
Also, near the end of the process, you have to put a plum puree in it.
Okay, understood. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. I mean, sweet like dope or fresh
Or like plum.
or like a fruit. All right, here now. How much of the sauce is going in here?
Well, you're gonna
Not a
have
whole
to
lot,
take
right?
out the whole thing, and you're gonna have to put the measuring. Yep, doodad there.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna, open the
sacred instrument.
the sacred covering, so to speak. Yep. You're gonna
The sheath.
press the on button.
Now watch this.
Yeah.
Bajow.
Wow.
I
Awesome.
know.
So
It's not my first rodeo.
the whole bag goes in.
Oh, God. All right. I was like, I got an opportunity to actually impress him here. I'm gonna execute, my duties vis-a-vis these hop pellets at their apex. But it's the whole thing.
Listen, we just practice.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Next time, I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach. Staghorn, we are
Hype you're here.
we are overjoyed to have you. There's just nothing wrong with it. Like there's just
It's a
nothing.
delicious hop. Yeah.
It is not. It doesn't have the sock.
That classic sock.
I don't mind.
smell.
I don't mind sock.
It's good.
I don't mind
A little
sock.
spice. A little spicy.
So spicy. The forgotten spice.
You ever
girl.
have those like fake Doritos? Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like Tostito chips, but like they're corn chips with like fake Dorito sauce, and they're a little bit spicy.
What?
You never had these? It's weird.
I had the roll, obviously the tightly rolled ones
No,
that
no,
have
like,
the.
like a Dorito, right?
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
corn,
with you.
It's a triangle corn chip.
Like the classic
Yeah.
symbol, the iconography.
Yeah, and this is like in like a bowl of like mixed.
Oh,
You know, like the fake one that
oh,
has.
it's a mix. Oh, I see. It's like a mixy type bag.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there's like that fake Dorito. That's
No.
what that smells like.
No, I've never had that.
What? I'm calling shit.
I don't think that's real. This sounds like the East Coast.
I literally had it on a houseboat like 2 days ago down by Ivers.
They were importing them. I feel confident that they're importing these Dorito adjacent products.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now we're ready. But look at this. This wand here. You know what? I'm gonna show it because we have the overhead camera. No, it's all right. I'm just saying this grizzly wand. It's looking worse for wear. Oh shit!
Glass rods coming though.
Hold on a second. Do you actually have like fully remote control over
Well, I
the?
can do this too. Whoa.
What the fuck, man?
Wow.
Dude, oh shit.
We're professionals.
Yeah, I mean clearly.
Some of us.
Yeah. Bruh. All right.
Yeah. Wow.
God, call the police.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
All
get
right.
out this room. It's gonna be a fucking war.
All right. Now, obviously the instrument is
Yeah, do your
prepared.
thing, man. See what happens.
Let's do it. You know that it's going to be great. But yeah, I mean,
Is it?
but also, yeah. But I mean,
Sure, look at that.
take a look at it from the front. Like the last couple of beers that we have done, or maybe we were just like on a kick of really big ones for a while.
Think?
Yeah, the last couple, it's like a couple inches of the most normal shit. But as it's getting hot, honestly, I think that in 2 or so weeks, we are gonna want exactly this.
Yeah, I mean it's only a 3.8% beer.
Well, yeah, I mean that's gonna be a great day. That's gonna be an incredible experience. All right, my recipito. Brewscito, a classic name. Now, do we think it's leaking in here?
No.
Why? Oh, it gets wet in there. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, damn, we're washing our equipment, dude.
that's why it's rubber on the bottom. But they're not. Yeah, it could be maybe cleaner down there.
Well, here, can you switch it over to the?
You can't really see.
Oh no, don't worry.
Yes, you can.
Oh, what the hell is that?
A layer of sticky goop.
That's the richness.
What the fuck is it? What the hell is that? Motor oil?
I don't know
Not
what.
clean this
I can't.
machine?
I can't get it off. In fact, I think it's slowly starting to convert me to more of itself. We better just get this process on the move.
Idiot? Like, what the?
You got some napkins over there?
I don't think that's enough. I think you gotta kill it with.
No,
Tar and feather in there.
no. I need some kind of industrial solvent.
Yeah, taste it. Yeah. Don't taste
Oh,
it.
dude, no, I was ready, dude. I was reaching.
Don't
I was like,
taste it.
oh, maybe.
No.
I don't know. It's probably fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we made Vegemite. Yeah, and that's what it fucking.
Yeah,
looks
dude,
like.
it looks like Vegemite. It was definitely rich. I saw it and I was like, is that just the rubber down there? And I saw that it was slightly reflective, and then I touched it, and it left a hole. And that's how I knew it wasn't the rubber.
And that's how I became Venom.
Yeah, exactly. Long story short, I was exposed to a symbiote.
Yeah.
All right, now, is it time for Flag and Lance?
Fucking, I hope so.
Yeah, let's get it. Flag and Lance.
Flag and Lance, Flag and Lance.
Are you ready? Did you just put it into overdrive?
Oh, kind of, sure. Go for it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Jow!
That's a weird color. Not really.
Is it?
No.
Looks like beer to me.
I'll drink it. Ooh.
You were about to lick that stuff.
What?
Right here?
No, that stuff. Yeah, you were about to lick that. I don't know if you can.
Oh, I was definitely about to lick
What the
it.
shit did we do with this beer?
I don't know. What is this supposed to be?
Oh, this is where we added the chocolate malt into the fucking.
Oh, this is chocolate malt as a.
I'm like, why the fuck is
No.
it? Why is it brown?
That's it, dude. It's chocolate malt as a dry addition.
That weird thing.
So, we're talking about brewing elevated to the level of kink, or maybe denigrated. I mean, it'll be one of the two.
Guys, we need to have a conversation about your carbonation skills.
Yeah, we gotta get it cranked.
Yeah.
Now, Joby-Wan Kenobi, yes, this has dry graining, which is the new technique we've invented. It's the new technique that we have invented here. Obviously, branding is absolutely vital. Let's turn it over there. All right, we ready? Ooh,
That's weird.
it is weird.
It's like a light beer that hits you with coffee at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I don't know that it's necessarily in a bad way.
No.
But I don't know that it's necessarily in a good
good.
way. But because you can tell. Yeah, I don't mind. Well, it's because there's. I would say that there's notes of husk.
Huh. I don't think I like that note.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it at all.
It's a whole new way to make beer.
Well, I mean, what? And obviously,
It brings out the fucking chocolate and roasty flavor.
well, yeah.
Holy shit.
Honestly, yeah. But it's in the same way that dry hopping is gonna expose a different part of the pellet, right?
Dry graining is now a thing.
Dry graining sounds perverse.
Yeah.
Let's let's be very clear. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's actually worth. Oh yeah, grains are silly with lactobacillus. Well, yeah, I mean all the things that we brew with are covered with shit. Like that's how it happens. Yeah, dry graining sounds like something that would be against the TOS.
Yeah.
Dry graining, some forgot. Oh, no. In this particular case, John Blee, we were trying to do something weird. I don't hate it, is how I like to drink my beer. But it turns out that as an addition, it just basically it's emphasizing like the nutty part of the grain. What other?
It's emphasizing the grain, yeah.
Yeah. So what other part? What other grain would be good as purely as a dry addition?
Special B.
This is my first thought, was that you go to that because this obviously with the toasty character, it gets big fast, but that might actually cast it in a really interesting way.
Whew.
Alcara aroma, yeah, I think that's true. I was trying to see if we had any Cara aroma here because I mean that would be great.
I think there's some there.
Dude, you know what would be a wild one?
No, no, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
Right? Put the malt soaked grain in and don't cook it. Oh yeah. It would take the right beer, but that would be
Yeah. We'd really have to figure this one out, but man,
we would have to reinvent
would it
brewing.
slap?
We would have to reinvent brewing from first principles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lag Demon. Yeah, typically these grains are cracked. As something to actually bite into, they're basically like mildly sweet rocks.
Listen, I expect in probably 6 to 8 months dry graining to be a thing up and down the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Have you heard the dry? You know what's gonna happen is that it's gonna be taken up by people that we hate,
Right.
and we'll be forced to wash our hands of it
Right.
permanently. Now that a rye is a very interesting choice because we don't want to run rye through the thing, but I would love to try to get some of the nutty spice off of rye.
I don't know.
Just by putting it in a satchel. You know, listen, there's a lot of naysaying.
To me, I think that would pick up the characteristics I don't like from the rye.
Oh, yeah?
There are certain
Ghosts?
There's a certain
Ghost
bitterness to
rye?
rye that I don't like. Whereas when we made that beer with rye, that was all the best parts of rye.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what you might mean.
Ghost rye. Ghost rye.
No, you're wrong.
You didn't do it. You're just chewing shit. It's not the same.
Job done.
All right. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm down. Toast. Let's get it. I'm down to brew with whaling spirits. I'm down to boil a ghost and drink it.
Sure. Who isn't?
Let's get it. That sounds marvelous. Anyway, yeah, I like this a lot. I'm afraid that it is too strong. Because these days you never know.
5%.
Oh, that's fine. I'm telling you, these last couple that we have made, I'm shutting this thing up. These last couple that we have made have been so good, and they've been constructed with such care and precision by the Amber Council that I haven't known when it's 8, and that creates problems, especially if I'm going to try to defeat Kiko in a war game.
Good luck.
Well, no, Kiko's coming at us with a brand new codex.
Oh yeah, you're screwed.
It's gonna be rough shit for sure. It's gonna be a rough stuff. Boiled ghost. You have to. It has that husk on there. You gotta peel the ghost first. Now, Erica the Mad, I have to say, around here we do like a Deadlands reference. We support you 100%. EMW, thank you so much. All right, now, having moved in
Yeah.
to the next phase of the show,
Sure.
let me establish my technology here,
Great.
and then we can take it to the hoop. The spectral mill. Dude, Piril, that's it. Honestly, Mike was not hard to make a beer for.
No.
Mike, it turns out, just loves great beer.
Yeah. Like classics.
Yeah, you don't have to mess with it at all. You don't got to do any candy or any crazy shit. He's right in. Kiko, absolutely not.
No freaking way.
I can't see.
There's got to be something that he'll like, though.
Yeah, soda.
This motherfucker doesn't like cheese.
What?
Yeah, it's inconceivable, right? He doesn't like cheese. If he, like, we'll go out, if there's like cheese, like, if they put cheese on his refried beans, he will send it back.
Cheese. Like the most delicious thing on the face of this planet.
Now, I mean, I have to, exactly right. But I have to establish, right? Let's really think about what we're talking about.
Delicious.
Ultimately, there are these depredations of Mexican food, and obviously Kiko has real opinions and real knowledge on this.
Sure.
But the depredation of Mexican food vis-a-vis Tex-Mex
Okay.
is something that Kiko's no cheese. Like on the only time.
Wait, what does Tex-Mex have to do with fucking cheese?
Well,
Like,
no,
cheese
because-
goes on a lot of different things. You can have cheese alone.
No, I have eaten cheese alone, and I don't just mean
like without anything else.
without anything else.
I've eaten it by myself.
I've eaten it in the night.
with like a violin playing
I
in the
have
background.
eaten it
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I will come down. I'll get out of bed and eat cheese. I don't give a shit.
Get it.
But what I'm saying is that so Crimson Cur and I don't like mayo, right?
I don't know what the fuck is going on with you.
I don't like mayo because of how bad it is and how evil and how those who eat it
how delicious it
are
tastes, and then when you
inevitably-
mix it with dill and
Mayo
other
sucks.
pickles, it becomes relish.
Mayo is
Like-
garbage food.
No, Piril, mayo does have its place, and that's in prison.
It has
Yeah.
its place in certain foods. Where
Yeah.
you didn't know it was in there.
No, but here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll
Surrounded by
say.
assholes.
Here's what I'll say. There is one context. Well, actually, there are two contexts. Let me extend an olive branch.
Yeah. Oh, really?
There
An
are-
olive branch to like the millions of people around the world
There
that
are-
love mayo.
There are fully
and or relish.
two contexts in which mayonnaise is not something that should get you drawn up in The Hague. 1, potato salad. Excellent. Excellent. The mayonnaise is there,
Yeah,
but the mustard is policing it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just there to make it more wet.
So you like it?
Oily.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
that
it
is a
tastes
context.
good.
That's a
So you
So you
context
just said
in which,
in turn you just said mayo tastes good.
well, as long as the mustard is there to
doing a job.
engage in gladiatorial combat with it,
But it makes it taste good in your mouth.
right? Well, in that specific context, under the conditions I've described, there's
Mayo
one
tastes
more.
good.
Yeah. Yes. Now, 2. Tuna fish sandwich.
Okay.
Tuna, too dry.
Club sandwich.
Out of the can, club sandwich.
Mayo on the club sandwich.
Hold on.
Nah, just put
So
mustard on there.
tuna sandwich. You like that?
Mustard and
Tuna
horseradish,
fish.
all you
Yep.
need.
Obviously, to become, amalgamated,
Sure.
mayonnaise, very friendly in that context, but the strong, rich fish is able to hold its own
Right.
against that interloper.
But again, the mayo tastes
It's an
good
incredible
in the
flavor.
sandwich.
It's an incredible flavor. I mean, I'll give you that. It's exquisite. But outside
So-
of those specific contexts,
In these 2 places, mayo tastes good.
yes, and only those places.
No, that's
So-
not what he's saying. Don't put words in his mouth.
Then,
Not what he's saying.
what if you put it with turkey?
It does its job. It doesn't taste good.
You know what?
It's just there.
What about a turkey melt?
It's the rule of threes. It's the rule of threes.
What about a turkey melt?
It's the rule of threes. Grilled cheese with mayo
You use mayo instead of butter.
on the outside.
Also, hold
what
on.
the fuck?
It's a thing.
It's
it
a
just
thing.
melts down. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't really care either way. Butter tastes better, but it's a thing.
Also, I think Dr. Beardsley made it clear too. Like aioli is just mayo with dill, and motherfucker, I've seen you eat aioli like it's nobody's business on
I
French
didn't
fries.
know. I didn't know.
Oh, but it tasted really good. I love this
It tasted
habanero
so-
aioli.
It tasted
yeah.
so good. I couldn't imagine
No
that
longer
wicked
mayo.
mayo.
Something else.
Aioli is just flavored mayo.
I like pickles, but I hate relish.
That's like a Presidents of the United States song.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. It sounds like the start of a flow.
Yeah.
Like it's.
It's something else. It's not the same thing anymore.
He didn't know. All right. Anyhow, long story short,
So, okay, so-
mayonnaise. Oh, I was just gonna say. You know what? Rule of threes. Let me extend it.
You like aioli?
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise on a turkey sandwich.
Yep.
Incredible.
So you like mayo? Like all these 3 iterations
Tell
of
me
where the
tell me
fuck
another-
you put
tell me
mayo?
another context in which mayo would be, might be found.
Aioli.
Mayo is the glue of food.
Aioli,
sandwich.
delicious.
Yeah.
Club
Okay.
sandwich, like with bacon.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato,
Yeah,
mayo.
mayo, definitely. Okay.
BLT?
Yeah, BLT, mayo's a must.
You're walking this back real fast.
I'm gonna black out. It's too
So
Here, so give me another. Oh yeah, it's the best there. I
Yeah.
would. I can't imagine eating that
what
without.
about
mayo.
chicken sandwich? Same thing as a turkey sandwich.
Nah,
That's where you draw the line? Fucking chicken?
no, thank you.
What about a chicken aioli sandwich?
Now you're talking just an aioli sandwich.
Fucking mayo.
Sans chicken. You know what I mean? Just get it out of there. All right.
I don't know. I think you actually do like a mayo.
Maioli.
Maioli.
If you will.
And I think you have to come to grips with that in your life.
Dude, listen, it's like, at 46, I'm learning a lot about myself.
Yeah. I mean, you finally like mayo, and you can admit it. You've admitted it 5 times. That's more than like the deniers of Christ. That was only like they denied it 3 times.
Well, yes, yeah,
know.
the rooster.
Yeah. Like, so
Hold on a second. Brocha Pene, thank you so much, first of all. Very nice. And obviously, Saint, we love that. Erica the Mad. I mean, these are all people that we want to be on
Yeah.
100%. All I'm saying is that mayo is good. That's like I've been saying from the beginning. It's an incredible flavor.
right.
Where, in what context does it not improve matters?
Oh, yeah.
I rest my case.
You've heard it here.
All right. Now, mayo and beer, deviled eggs. Yeah, deviled eggs is another great opportunity for mayo.
I
Yeah.
don't like deviled eggs.
You need
This is where you give it back to me.
No, I was just going to say, dude, this is an incredible opportunity for me to kind of flip this thing around here. It's fine. It's weird. It's weird to
What
take
don't
something
you like
and then
about
mash it up
eggs?
and then put it back in. I mean, It's weird. It's weird to do. It's rude. I think it's rude.
I think it's the texture for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like like the texture of mushrooms. I love the taste of mushrooms.
Oh,
that
wait,
weird?
no,
Weird, right?
because we figured that out with those maple mushrooms.
Yeah.
right?
So it's kinda
those
like the
were
same
so
thing.
thin, dry.
I'm like a 3-year-old when it comes to that. I
Fair
just don't.
enough.
I just don't like the texture.
Fair enough.
Do you like a hard boiled egg by itself?
No, it's the outer texture.
Oh.
there you
Like it's like the wiggly hard
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
egg
Yeah.
texture.
It's like an eyeball,
Yellowy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine if you don't want to eat an eyeball.
But I don't get it because I love oysters. So
oh yeah,
my
okay, now
brain
that's
is-
a wild ride. If
Right?
Yeah, but that's a
you're
very
like
different
eggs,
texture.
not for me.
Yeah.
How about some snot I found underwater?
Yeah.
Can't get enough of this.
This brain-
Let's open it up
This
here.
brain fucking gone.
But I'm telling you, man, the technique, and I'm willing to do it like at a moment's notice. I'll drop everything on a weekend, because we can just go over to Fresh Fish Company, get some oysters.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking like I don't mind. I like a oyster like in the classic sense. I got the knife and go chip chop. But grilled,
I'm here to
something's-
try it.
It's something fucked up in there. It's
mean,
something crazy.
But it's so funny. So getting oysters out here, it's that red wine vinegar sauce.
That's
red vinegar
yeah,
sauce.
Yeah, that's sort of our normal.
That's not a thing out east on the East Coast. East Coast, it's hot sauce and horseradish.
Oh, see, that sounds way better.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I mean, I don't put that stuff in there because it's gross. But I mean, I'll just
Hot
eat.
sauce?
Well, no. I'm saying that
Horseradish?
No, that vinegar.
Oh, the vinegar. Yeah.
thing. Like I don't think it adds anything to it. Horseradish and hot sauce. That sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's delicious.
That sounds really good.
Horseradish and
Oh yeah, it's called a mulberry or it's not raspberry. It's not actually called raspberry sauce, but it is raspberry sauce.
What are they talking about? These?
Mozzarella sticks. It's a raspberry sauce. It's like mulberry sauce or something like that.
Marinara.
Sure, marinara. Yeah.
Mariana.
What? A fruity? Wait, hold on a second.
marinara, you mean?
Marinara.
No, that's not.
Marinara is pasta sauce.
Yeah, that's not.
No,
that's
it's not the same thing.
No, different thing.
Really?
Oh no, you're talking about cocktail sauce.
No, this is
Well,
a
okay,
raspberry
easy.
sauce.
Listen, right now we're talking
There's
about
not raspberries in
You
either
just
of those.
hang on.
It is a raspberry.
Listen, I have this all the time saying those with
Raspberry.
toasted
Well, no, but I'm. Oh, really?
Melba sauce,
wraps.
Melba?
I think.
What do you mean, Melba?
That's
See,
what Brian
Brianish, I
said
thought you were
also.
making a joke. Feisty Crabman. I mean, things are going pretty good, but there's been some.
Melba sauce. I was right. It's
There have
called the
been
Melba
some
sauce.
controversial food opinions today. What the fuck? Jelly?
Yep. You put it right on your mozzarella stick. It's freaking delicious. Just try it.
Well, no, I don't. Listen, you know, there's nothing I won't eat except for mayonnaise. Which
I don't
is
know.
disgusting
Apparently you eat it all
in
the fucking time.
100% of context.
I don't think you'd stop eating mayo at this point.
Yeah.
You're just putting jam on it, basically.
Yeah, it's great.
You know what it is, Josh? It's at that point it's the same vibe as like a Monte Cristo, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You dip that in the jelly, and that's good stuff.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like if you look at these ingredients, it's just jam, except they say it's a different sauce and they add some more sugar and stuff.
Holy shit!
I mean, I'm down to
One
clown.
of these places on Earth do these upstate New York, namely Albany.
Oh,
Apparently, it's only indigenous to Albany.
I was going to say, so because for you, but in your mind, you're like, hey, this is fucking universal.
Yeah,
And it's because it's from your town.
we're just these assholes that were like, yeah, let's put fucking
No, maybe you're the only ones that get it.
raspberry. And I don't know why the fuck do we call it Melba then?
It's a
Famous opera singer.
singer. See, there you go. Now, all right, so I think that we've established it. Obviously, there has been some troubling.
That's real fucking funny.
There has been some real rhetorical conflict, vis-a-vis some of these foods.
I mean, I think we've gotten. I think we've had a breakthrough today.
Absolutely.
I mean, you put mayo on fucking everything apparently.
Yeah. There's nothing I won't eat it on. I would eat this laptop.
We have Melba sauce for you to try now on mozzarella sticks.
Man, I'm loving it. Also, we finally had a chance to hit Palmy
Oh yeah, that's
and
great.
get our KBBQ
Yeah.
rolling through.
I don't know, Melba and mayo. That's a. It's not. Why not? Right?
That's twisted. All right, now, but we do
No,
need...
Melba and cream cheese. That would be.
Well, yeah, of course, that would be... Obviously, that would be great. But
So wait, you can. Okay. Nothing.
These twisted animals in here.
No, you.
I also
Conversation will
resent
go
them.
forever.
Huh?
Occultist Obscura, you're walking it back. Did you realize what a set glazed in mayo would actually look like? Is that why you decided to take it back? That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What you do is you line the inside of your glass with mayo, and then you pour the beer in it. Just let it float in the mayo. The mayo will hold it in
the
suspension.
mayo float on top. Blech!
It sounds like a cement mixer.
Mayo swirl. No. No. God. God, you wicked men.
Remember that drink, the cement mixer?
Thunder Nimbus, you know what? That's hurtful content. That's not necessary. You don't gotta come at. You don't gotta come after my scalp. Rude. Yeah, mayo and beer float. Ultimately, like in aggregate, that's probably what the contribution of this program is going to be to beer history. Is that meme is going to jump the containment?
I don't know.
Imagine the thick head on that.
Frothy mayo. That's what we're all looking for.
I'd like to go back to that. The real contribution is
Dry graining.
dry graining.
Dry graining. Now,
Thing.
I think that it might actually be a thing. I can see it. You know, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it weren't a traditional technique somewhere. I buy it.
Somebody must have done it.
All right, we certainly did. Lacto-fruited sour, basically a fruit soda. Maybe. Maybe Kiko's a tough nut to crack for sure. All right.
You like kombucha?
Gosh, I don't think so. Honestly, you
I
know.
really don't think so.
Oh, see it, Josephine.
Doesn't like cheese. So I
You know-
mean,
you
your
know-
gloves are fucking off.
You know what would be actually very interesting?
But you
Josh?
know why he doesn't like cheese is mostly because of the texture.
Really?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
But there's like multiple different textures.
Yeah,
of
I think
cheese.
there are some that he's okay with.
like
Yeah.
melted cheese.
No.
well, pizza, for some reason, the reason I was being, no, we're not going to.
He actually doesn't like it on pizza, but it belongs there, so he'll eat it on there. That's what he told me.
It's
Well,
an
I've had non-cheese pizza.
It's an aesthetic thing. Yeah,
bread.
but when I
It's
was
bread
in,
and sauce,
when I
but,
was in Italy, getting cheese on pizza, depending on where you were, was the challenge.
Yeah.
I was more likely to when I was actually in Rome. I was more likely to get shrimp on a pizza than I was cheese.
Yeah.
It was like salad on it was like an open-faced salad.
Japan, there is a mayo and corn pizza.
Yeah, yeah, I was just gonna say that's traditional there. I didn't know about that until I was watching, it's Ranma. I think it was Ranma 1/2.
Yeah.
That was a fucking
That's a callback.
that was a fucking wild ride.
It's the weirdest show.
Holy shit, is it weird? Anyway, it's time. So theme. We need the good stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Nyarlathotep. Now that is a great theme.
Wait, what did we have last week? Oh, it was Shadowrun. Right, never mind.
Nyarlathotep. That's the one. That's the really wet one with all the eyes. I feel like that can work. D6 homage.
Oh, mayo beer.
We could make it taste like mayo.
I mean, that just is delicious. So, I mean, any beer we make.
Yeah, exactly. Breakfast cereal theme.
That's fun.
That is actually good.
Egg drop beer? No. Fucking way. Yeah, I mean, who? Damn, I wish
Egg
Ryan
drop
was in
beer
here.
Tastes like.
Because he did the poll for all the breakfast cereals.
Oh
So
yeah.
there Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be.
Cinnamon toast would be an easy one. Yeah, I mean, there's many. Well, yeah, like cereal milk is definitely a theme, especially for stouts. Honey nut berries, yeah, that can work. All right, so breakfast cereal, we like that. Nyarlathotep, mwah. Night haunt, yeah, you could. We're just now getting back into it, Iran.
Okay, let's think of something other theme besides cereal.
Yeah, one other one. You know, you're in the hammock with the juice for Sneakman. It must be nice to have gotten a hold of it. It's pretty tricky at my corner store.
Oh, you could do a Sigmar brew since you're going to be playing Sigmar today and probably getting
Lightning, yeah.
crushed.
Yeah, but it's golden.
I mean, yeah, we could do a Melba beer.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that hard. We could
Pretty
just
easy.
get the puree.
Yeah.
Monsters of the Multiverse. Yeah, that's true.
Castlevania beer. I think we done a Castlevania.
Elden Rang, Spelljammer, Pickle Chips, Catablepus. That's one of my favorites.
Oh. No, we'd have to make the beer taste like mozzarella sticks.
Maximum richness.
Put some durian in there, get that.
Dude, no, praise spinach. Dragons, I'm here to tell you right now, we have done dragons. We have done it. Field liquor.
Oh, yeah.
We have cracked through. We have done draconic pantheons, chromatic and metallic, and even some weirder shit. I promise you that's been managed, and a lot of those were great.
Yep.
Undead. Okay, now you're talking. All right, here. So, first things first, let's just start drilling into this concept. Oh, Dream Daddies. Yeah. I mean, one of my greatest gaming achievements is fucking every dad in Dream Daddies. But not only
Wait, hold on. That's the fucking point of the game is to fuck the dads?
Oh, yeah. What did you think it was about?
That explains a lot about that whole group.
Yeah.
I think it was about.
You didn't know.
That's literally all you do is...
Yeah, it's like a dating. It's like a dating sim, and so we actually played it, and we ended up just going hog wild on these dads. Like we showed them a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay with it being a gay dating.
Oh
sim.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but
I
these.
just didn't know you literally smash at
Well,
them.
I mean,
Well, you don't.
you don't like
it's,
click
you know,
well, you don't
sub-
like click on the, you know,
There's a fade to black.
man. But I mean,
I don't care, dude. I'm not. That's not what
It's not explicit.
Ah.
It's subtle-ish.
yeah, we had a pretty good time, but we also we also have, but I also like with the menu theme music. Chris and I turned it into like a theme song for the show, so we actually wrote raps that go to it and like actually use the chorus in the theme as the chorus for the song. I don't know.
Amazing.
It's very, very good. It's pretty, it's very sensual. Oh, Grug. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna perform it, but I will tell you the lyrics. Oh yeah, dude. Ryan's voice on that stream was incredible. But no, it's when I see a motherfucker looking tall, dark, lank. Let's see. No. When I see a mother fricker looking tall, dark, lank, you know my shit get thicker than a ballpark, Frank. Hark, because I don't know which angel to thank. Just know this rowdy rod rising like it's gaining a rank. I don't know. I had a very good time writing it. Yeah, I know. What is it? It's like, but can you handle a lot of staccato shots, a Roman candle drip, gray lotion wave motion? I'm a pull starter. Let me check your grip. Yeah, it's great. It's great to drink in the afternoon and then perform deeply erotic pull starter. Yes, exactly right. But Chris had a verse too, but I don't know his verse. All right, now, Undead. Ooh, Iceberg. So is this why you put it out there? Is your fantasy to drive this chat into making a sparkling vampire beer?
Not gonna fucking happen, Iceberg.
It's definitely going to happen
Nope.
because we've given them the control.
Not gonna happen. No sparkles in this fucking vampire. If you go vampire, we're gonna dark.
Well, I was just going to say, your boy here is like
Listen, I got the controls.
dialed in.
Sorry.
He controls the horizontal and the vertical.
Yeah.
Sparkling red ale. Ooh, nice.
Nope.
Now you're-
Not gonna happen.
They're in there.
Not on my fucking watch.
All right. Oh, Undead clearly needs to be pale. Listen, Iramis, I mean, I don't disagree. Now, so let's dial it in.
Yeah, the way I
further.
vote is I say no.
No.
V Rising, a vampire A.
Yeah, it just
RPG?
came out, dude. It just came out
What is
today.
an ARPG?
An action RPG like Diablo.
Oh, okay.
Here,
It's
here.
called V Rising. They couldn't think of a better name.
Well, I don't listen. It's like a survival game and it's co-op.
Cool.
Vampires, you got your own like space back here. We go out and we're engaging in like PvE content,
That's fun.
getting shit, and then bringing it back to our vampire mans and building it up.
That's cool.
It just hit EA today.
Cool. I mean, I'm all for it. Who the fuck greenlit that name?
I don't know.
I mean, it's actually one word. You just pronounce it vampiric. Rising.
Rising.
It's horrible.
All right, now, so we need theme Anne Rice Lager. Hee hee. Vlad Tapish, you dork. All right, Demi Lich. I'm trying to. Which one is the Demi Lich?
That's the skull with the jewel eyes. The thing that you try to kill in Tomb of Horrors.
Sararak is a.
Oh.
The skull.
But what makes them Demi? Oh. It's because they don't need the body anymore at all. Okay,
I thought we did a Lich beer already.
it's entirely.
Wasn't it called Lich, please?
Thought we did. Yeah.
If not, it's a good name.
It's only part of a Lich. Sethra Lavode, classic white. You gotta fight for your white to party.
Wow.
Is that the? All right. Mummy. We got some creatures here. Dracolich. Ooh. We love the Dracolich. We like the Cult of the Dragon. Phylactery Factory. Exactly. Cult of the Necrodancer. An incredible beverage. Mummy Dracolich. We got some juicy stuff here. Oh, banshees are great. Something about nets.
Something about nets.
Yes. True. That's true, Piril. If we tried to make spirits on this program, it would be illegal, just because of Washington law.
We're not. Will o' the Wisps, absolutely. I was about to say that, AMW.
Oh, Will o' the Wisp. That's a classic beast.
Is there like a specific undead sea creature thing?
Yes.
Lots. Draugr.
Draugr.
Yeah, no one cares about
that a sea
underwater shit.
creature?
It always goes bad.
It's undead drowned sailors.
Tell me like one
That's
underwater
not a sea
setting.
creature.
You love.
That's just a drowned sailor. That's just a zombie.
You mean a native?
Yeah, something that's
You
like
mean like an
its
undead
own thing,
fish?
You know? No, well, not necessarily a fish, but like
Do you think Will o' the Wisp?
something that it's its own thing, not just a water zombie.
Yeah.
Yongo.
They're not living. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, here now Moonwraith. That's not a bad idea. Let's make a couple.
Huh?
Sparkling.
That's just the zombie whale. That's not something.
Let's make more undead
It's
beers.
its own thing.
Yeah, you're damn right. Sparkling vampires aren't in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad those prosecutors, the ones you're going to let me use in the stream against Geek, they're actually they're configured the way that I wanted them to. The way that I built them in the app, they actually have like the paired hammers,
Oh, okay.
which made me feel good because I think that that's probably the correct way to do them.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Swillow Wisp. Ooh, no, that's a great one. Don't use that yet. Save that for you later. Rasalka. Yeah, there is so many great, especially in The Witcher. There are so many really cool undead vibes.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, that wouldn't sparkle, and I'm fine with that.
Exactly. It's really good. Bruja.
Pretty funny.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, man. I can't get enough of this. I think this is actually really good.
I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good too.
All right, now, so we're close, Mummy. It's possible.
Wow, I didn't think Will o' the Wisp would come.
It's possible. They just, I think they like the vibe, and I don't mind. Will o' the Wisp. I mean, I've spent a lot of time considering these creatures. Let's get it.
Man, who would play a Bruja anyway? Honestly.
Dude, we all know this person. It's like you start playing this game, and then it's like you have the friend who like wants to do that, and you're like, okay, I guess I know what type of game we're playing.
Yep.
It's like if we ever want to
Fucking
sneak
Brujas.
anywhere, we ever want to do anything cool, nope, can't do it. Not in this game. Not in this
Fucking Anarch.
chronicle,
Yep.
if you will.
Just send them off somewhere else as a distraction, and then you sneak.
You understand, this person is always, they can't be fooled that easily. This person is about making the game about them. All right, now, it's a will of the Wisp. So let's get some data here. Will of the Wisp.
Yep. What do you got?
Very special Wisp. Will of the Wisp. All right, now, that song was unnecessary.
I liked it.
So what we want is the vibe. I don't just want this. I just don't want the stats. So they're absorbing
Yep.
HP.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they ain't.
Dude, I have not looked at their stats for a minute. What a horrible ability. As a bonus action, the Will of the Wisps can target one creature it can see within 5 feet that has 0 HP and is still alive.
Wild.
The target must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw against this magic or die.
What?
And if they die, the Will of Wisp gains fucking 3d6 HP. Dude, at the time where you're encountering these things, because it's challenge level 2 with an AC of 19. At the time you're encountering these things, you're losing characters. Like, it's eating them up. There we go. The Giddy Flame. Ooh, we love that.
So I think a Belgian triple is a good one to start with,
Yeah.
because that's just gonna decimate you and then take everything you have.
Oh yeah, Belgian triple is real shit. That's if Ryan is drinking this beer, it's set to kill.
But if we wanted to go in a different direction, like the Jackal Man has said, that you see it over bogs, we can do it something light,
Little swamp lights.
like a blonde ale.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, exactly, Jack Lemon. That's the whole hook of the Will-O-Wisp, right? Because it's always leading you deeper and deeper into trouble. But you always think you're about to get it.
And if that's the case,
Seems to not taste like that.
we're going to do an oatmeal stout,
Ooh.
because that's just going to lead you down a dark path.
It definitely will. God, and we haven't really done one, have we?
We have.
Really? Yeah. I guess at some point in the fucking million years we've been doing it. Listen, all of these styles are going to be great. Now, also, gaze ye upon the great works being accomplished inside the device. What a cool color.
Yeah, look
you see that mist?
Yeah, the mist floating. Yeah.
Yeah, it is hitting it. And it's such a pleasant aroma. Because there's nothing crazy in there.
No.
It's just good.
Good. Yeah.
It just seems like food. Like, if you smell that, you're like, you know what? Maybe it's going to be okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be okay.
Man. Mayo is great.
Yeah. Hard agree.
You should
Hard
try it
agree.
on French fries. It's delightful.
At home, I have one of the pumps.
I mean, so
like the shampoo pump, like a Aussie Mega shampoo.
Yeah.
But like for mayo. I just go chung, chung,
well,
chung.
so you like mayo when it's mixed between things.
You like mayo when it's convenient for you.
Yeah.
Don't you?
All I'm saying is take one French fry, put some mayo on it, and then put another French fry on top of it.
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Yuck.
And you're gonna love it.
Hold on. You dip it in. Hold on. Whoa. Go back.
Yeah.
You're saying you take a fry.
Yeah. Talk to any Australian, and they'll agree.
It's a French thing too, right?
Probably.
So you're saying you take the fry, a French fry,
Yep.
like a fried potato.
Yeah.
And you take that pleasing rod and you put it in the devil's asshole, and then you eat it?
Yep. Now, okay, so let me switch it up. Let's take your tuna sandwich and then let's say we're gonna put fries on the top, like in the middle of your tuna sandwich. Then it'd be fucking okay, right?
That's not the same thing at all.
It's exactly the same thing.
No, it's not.
This is
Gross. It's not even close to the same thing.
You guys don't put chips on your fries?
Chips.
But you could put.
There's a whole
fries in it. You
restaurant
might like it.
in fucking Seattle dedicated to putting French fries on your sandwiches. Go there,
what's it called?
Mr. Fries.
Well, it makes sense. Honestly, that tracks. Is it really called that?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was the perfect response. I was like, man, he's on it. He's fast today. He's really got it.
Not very creative.
A chip buddy? Pirrell, what is this? What is this Scotch nonsense? Chip buddy. I'm looking this up. I don't even think that's real.
What is it?
It has the word bud in it.
Chip Buddy is an entirely legitimate meal.
Hold on. So chip buddy is coming up as a food.
But you've never put chips in your tuna sandwich, Jerry?
Looks great.
Like a
tasty.
like a Lay's or a Ruffles or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Or like Doritos are really good in there.
Fuck yeah. Oh,
I
now
haven't
who's
done
the
that.
asshole?
I haven't done that, but
There's not. I'm
Doritos are the
putting
best.
stuff in there is not the problem. You saying that putting mayo on a fry and putting another fry on top of it is the same as putting fries in your tuna sandwich? No, it's not.
Same thing.
It's not the same at all.
Same
you
thing.
have other ingredients included and makes it completely
Doesn't matter. Still mixed in mayo.
Here, listen. I can't stress this enough. Pirrell was not
I
lying.
hurt my elbow.
I was trying to make a really important point, and then I hit my funny bone, and now I'm sad. Now listen, Pirrell is not wrong. Apparently, this is a true thing. A chip buddy is a sandwich filled with thick-cut, deep-fried potatoes.
Yeah, do you know what's that dumb word that Seattle came up with for thick French fries?
Oh, JoJo's?
JoJo's. Like, I don't even know why they get the
What?
name
Seattle
French
didn't
fries.
come up with that, I don't think.
No, JoJo's. No,
That's not even a fucking like.
well, JoJo's are spiced,
I heard of that
And
in
skin is
Oregon first.
on.
before
okay, the
ever
Pacific
coming to Seattle.
Northwest.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
okay. But they have spices.
Oh, okay.
So it's a French fry sandwich. I mean, that's fucking hardcore.
Yeah, exactly, John. Thick fries are just chips.
Oh man, dude, the scallop buddy, north of England.
Potato wedges.
Scallop buddy, potato scallops, potato slices have been
Oh.
battered and deep fried inside the sandwich. Hell yeah, I bet that tastes all right.
Yeah, with mayo.
Yeah, obviously oatmeal stout it is. So this is
Oh, wow.
So oatmeal stout is. I think it's very tasteful that they went to the end of the story. They're not focusing on the light. They are focusing about the dark end one meets at the end, which, I mean, speaks well of them. Oh yeah, I mean, JoJo's like Crimson for me. JoJo's, that's like that's the ultimate. Like, yeah, I've eaten a couple JoJo's.
Yeah, I mean they're great. I just
they're
didn't
good.
know why they got they got a
Why they get a special name?
Yeah, it's a fucking potato. It's a
Yeah,
chip.
it's just
potato wedge.
It's a wedge, exactly, with the skin
It's
on.
a fried potato wedge.
God, A+ would eat. Okay, so let me pull up Tomboy Notes, and let's get our
I
guardrails
don't even
set
know
up.
how you don't like French fries with relish.
That is some
Wait, kid, look,
thick foam on
look,
it.
look. I am a fucking goat, as you know, and I don't mean like the greatest of all time.
I mean, we've already gotten you to admit that you like mayo.
I mean,
So,
exactly. I am saying.
but
I
now
will
do you like
eat
pickles?
Paper and cans.
Yeah, but do you like pickles?
yes,
Do you
for
like,
a lot of reasons.
Do you like dill?
Dill is God's own herb.
And you've admitted you like mayo.
Well, I've admitted that in certain contexts, mayo is not a hate crime. Yeah.
So so if we took your same tuna sandwich, mixed dill with pickles and the mayo that's in there, you'd have relish, a relish sandwich.
Gross.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I have to think about this.
But wouldn't you think pickles on a tuna fish sandwich would be good?
well, I mean,
I
tuna
put
fish
pickles on
sandwich,
a tuna
I
fish sandwich.
absolutely dice pickles
Pickle,
and put them
yeah,
in.
great, but not
Oh my God.
chopped up small.
Oh my God. Hold on. This is.
Blowing your mind now?
is
What about
light-
a little bit of dill on there?
I think I've had a breakthrough.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You're saying, what if you had a tuna fish sandwich, without the tuna fish, would I still like those things? Probably. And that's relish.
That's relish. Don't you relish that?
We're getting it. We are actually getting into it today on the stream. Like, this is actually. I just feel peace now.
Yeah, one does once you come to the right side. Bask in the relish and mayo and.
Yeah, lightly
Understand?
brush.
Yeah.
All right, now, so let's get our guardrails up
Sure.
around this bad boy.
So usually ABV is between 4 and 5, 6%.
Okay, easy.
Yeah.
Can do.
What are we doing this beer for again?
The Will of the Wisp. 4. Yeah, and so I think thematically what we're talking about is, when it comes to these different percentages, is it about the sudden drop at the end where you have been consumed by this thing? That's more on the 6 side. Or is it about that sort of garden path, easy, bit by bit? Oh, corn, yeah. I can eat an unlimited. The truth is, I can eat an unlimited amount of pickled things. I can eat a whole jar of sauerkraut, just sit down with it, watch TV, eat sauerkraut. It's no problem for me. Whole jar of pickles. I don't consider pickles something to be enjoyed over a long period of time. I consider pickles something to be defeated.
Right, because they're delicious.
I pop that thing. I pop the top. Well, that's sad.
So
I pop the top and I get sick with it.
yeah, and then you put those pickles on a tuna fish sandwich, and
Yeah.
you have tartar sauce.
Yeah.
A tartar sauce sandwich.
So we'll just do the whole thing. So next time we're out
Tartar
on a
sauce.
next time we're out on a
Tartar
weekend,
sauce is just mayo with pickles and dill.
let's just
A little bit of lemon.
let's go
That's
to
all it
tartar
is.
sauce, but I don't want it on a tuna fish sandwich.
let's go to Jolly Roger, right?
Yeah, have the aioli that you have all the time.
No. I'm saying we're gonna go to Jolly Roger. We're gonna get the planks, and I'm gonna say, can I have some? There's gonna be a pause, and then I'm gonna say, and she's gonna be like, excuse me, sir, and I'll be like, can I have some tartar sauce? And then she won't know why it's a big deal, but she will bring it out,
Yeah.
and I will put it in there because Mike loves this, and this is
Yeah, it's
This
fucking
is-
amazing. That's why.
something that he and I have thought about for decades.
You
And
literally love. Now that we have admitted that you love mayo, you literally love every ingredient in that list.
I mean, I could put a hot fry right in there. I mean, it's tangy, right? But the richness obviously comes from the. Man, this has been a crazy program.
Yep.
6 is the winner, and it's not close.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah. So they want the sudden drop.
Right. So let's talk about our SRM color. Normally between 22 and 40. So what's kind of neat, but think about it like a lighter colored oatmeal stout.
Swamp, right? It's a light underneath.
Yeah.
So there's an opportunity for some murk and muck.
Yeah, how thick can we make this thing?
Thick. Well, oatmeal
hazy-
oatmeal is going to
Well,
give us the soapy texture.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could. This is going to be
Even more.
substantial, chewy.
I've had sushi and ice cream
Yeah.
before.
I can see it.
You guys have
that
never
work?
gotten sushi and ice cream?
What? What do you mean? You've never? I've gotten sushi.
Yeah.
I've gotten ice cream.
At different times.
Both separately.
I've gotten them in the same meal.
Well, I mean,
What do you mean in the same meal? Like
the same
plated
restaurant.
on top of each other?
No, like sushi
well,
then ice
okay,
cream.
So
That's fine.
yeah.
Oh, we
I
definitely
get
did that.
cheesecake and I get a steak. I don't put them on top of each other.
Well, you could.
You could.
I could, but
I'd
that'd be
actually like to
ruining
try
the
that.
cheesecake.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't want to
Tell me
ruin
more.
a cheesecake like that. I love cheesecake too much.
I don't know. It sounds
Steak's good also.
L'Estranger. So nice to see you in there. An absolute pleasure. Raspberry blue cheese ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
blue cheese ice cream is really good.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That was the salt and straw.
salt and straw. I mean, they're doing that like black pepper
Yeah.
and aged cheddar vanilla ice cream. No, dude, it's killer, and I
Sounds
wish that
pretty
it.
good, too.
I wish that it weren't. Oh, here, can you throw up the SRM chart, George?
What?
So, for your delight, you
He's
can definitely
older,
tell.
so I can make up lies for older siblings.
Yeah. So 30, obviously, we're moving into that darkness. That's sort of in the middle there. The 40 is a big deal. That's it. That's the finality of
I
it.
think actually the 22 is kind of neat.
It's got kind of a. If there's a muck there, if you had that
Hiding in the mucky muck.
exactly.
Who knows that song?
I saw them here, dude. They opened for fucking Weezer.
What?
Yeah. Tenacious D, then Weezer. For some reason, I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense, especially if it was later in Weezer's career.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, there was some goofy. There was a
It
goofy
became
overlap.
jokey.
So then, I saw that back in high school.
Yeah, right. Okay, 22 it is. Yeah, this is the muck. I mean, 22 is a spooky color, I think, for this actually.
Sure. So IBUs are going to be between 25 and 40 on average, which is kind of neat.
25
right?
and 40. That's a broad range.
Right. I mean, the higher we get, that's going to get a little more IPA-ish, but you're never. I mean, we're going to probably put a lot of either caramel or roasted flavors in this.
Yeah.
So it's going to be balancing.
This is actually going to be. This is going to be very, very good.
Yeah.
This beer looks like a delicious lemonade.
I know, right? It's like a Radler or something.
Yeah, it's the cloudy. Ugh, it is good. Yeah. So what?
How do you pronounce that, Laura? The opening band. Like, why can't they just call themselves churches?
Because they gotta be cool.
No, it's Chaverchas.
Yeah. Why is it just not churches? Like what? Like
Chaverchas.
like because it's Catholic rock, really? Oh God.
All right, now.
Chaverch Rising.
So take a look. Oh yeah, Grug. This beer is just in the process, and you can see right up there. You know, it's actually gone through a couple washes. It's been boiling this. Now it's hitting the grains again.
Look at that.
With
Yeah, it's great.
increasingly, each time with increasingly hot water to extract whatever it wasn't able to get last time.
Can they wear black in fucking church bands? Even in church metal bands? I don't know,
I mean,
Jerry.
you wear it black to a funeral.
Yeah. Be traditional, I think.
I mean,
wear
you're
black suits.
You're the Christian rock band connoisseur.
I am, honestly. Well, at any rate, I'm the Christian rock band connoisseur circa, 93.
Jars of clay.
I'm sure it hasn't changed much.
Lift me up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still listen to it, though. DC Talk. I saw them, actually. I saw the Newsboys opened up for them.
The Newsboys?
The Newsboys.
They're bringing the news of God to everyone?
Yeah, basically.
Man.
I don't know, Stranger. I mean, it was a great. I had a great time at it. It was exactly what I wanted to see at that time. But I was already getting more into rock type stuff. One of my favorite shows was actually there was a really.
Oh God. Here.
Well, no, it's fine. There was a band called PID.
PID?
Yeah, which I think generally speaking, people understand as pelvic inflammatory disease, but this particular band was a rap group called Preachers in Disguise, and I saw a show from them like in a super super tiny church, like all pews, very small stage, and it was just them and a drum machine. And it was a blast.
That's the dumbest name ever.
It was It was just them and a drum machine, and it was an incredible experience. It was an incredible experience. Well, Beardsley, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Strange, I'm not familiar with that, but it did happen from time to time. Some people were able to sort of move out. I mean, Amy Grant sort of did that. She did a Joni Mitchell cover and shit. All right, 30.
Cool.
So we're talking about this tanginess. Obviously, these roots in this muck. There's a few strange flowers halfway up.
So this is an oatmeal stout. So
Yeah.
we're gonna base the grains either on a pale malt, or we're gonna do Maris Otter as the main ingredient.
Okay. So pale malt is going to be crisp and clean. And Maris Otter is going to be biscuity. Right?
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, they're both winners.
Yeah.
I mean, you go for the pale. I mean, we can get the muck from another grain altogether.
Right.
Or we can start out a little richer. It's driven me.
Driven you wild?
It's driven me entirely mad. I have to gnaw on Maris Otter right now. Rah!
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is a good grain.
Yeah, I would say that the pale is going to be more of a canvas for us to mess with.
Yep.
The Maris Otter has a lot of a richer sort of digestive biscuit intensity. Right, Orion? Exactly right. Hey, so Orion, do you ever get out to a PAX show? Just broadly speaking. Taste the Gwainbow?
Wow.
Nerd. Oh, well, if you ever end up popping through, please make sure that we know, because you have provided a lot of cool data and inflections to the stream, and I would love to appreciate you directly for that, almost certainly over a beer. They want the intensity.
Cool. So the next one will be, do we want to cut that with some just regular pale? Make it a little more crispy.
Wisps aren't crispy. I mean, as far as we know,
I've never really bitten into one.
Will of the Crisp.
Well,
Think about it. Just think about it.
it's a whole new bag of chips
They're right here.
that I would dip mayo on.
Not crispy. It's official. Talp, an absolute pleasure. Good to see you, pal. We are doing a Will of the Wisp theme.
Aquila to Wisp. That's the way Talp pronounced
Little crisps.
Will of the Crisps. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying to tell us here. I mean,
So I read that really quick, and it said we just voted for 78.9% Maris Otter, Jerry.
and you're like, wow,
what
that's
the fuck are you thinking? I'm like, wow.
they dialed it in.
Yeah.
It's like it's nice to see them. It's nice to see them sort of jumping in.
No,
and
I just thought that was part of the joke line because it's the same font.
it is.
It's weird how it runs into it.
So I just thought like that was part of your joke.
No.
Like, why would you ask this question? We just voted for 81% of Maris Otter, Jerry.
Being dumb. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is Amber Council firing on all cylinders. Absolute definition.
So I'm gonna say the next is either Special B, which is going to give us a extreme caramel. A Special Roast,
For coffee?
which is going to be biscuity. And toffee.
Really? Special roast. I keep fucking that up.
I didn't say it.
No. Let's see.
I mean, it's the word roast.
And a Roasted Barley, which is your burnt coffee-like flavor.
Yeah, roasted barley is the coffee
So
one.
you can pull those two out and try it. Try them next to each other.
Put them in your mouth hole.
Also, special roast would be sort of a natural follow-on from the Maris.
Also put them in a white box.
Kind of, yeah. Sure.
Let's see.
However you feel like it.
The white box, Jerry, that I gave you.
Kind of like liking mayo and then liking relish is a
Jerry,
natural
not even
progression.
No, I went to the grain zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, special roast is definitely not in the same continuum there. I mean, compared to some of the other actually roasted, like the hard roasted grains,
Yeah.
special here, I'm just as a color thing, special roast has a pretty significant color difference from the other roasted grains,
Yeah.
right? But they basically just gone a little bit harder here, but it's in the middle. This is sort of like a city. It's like a city plus.
Yeah, that's a good, cool way to look at it.
Right? Like for in coffee industry terms, special roast has the word roast, but that's not sufficient.
No. So would you like to start that poll?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna try the roasted barley. Oh yeah, that's all like Denny's coffee.
There is a specific taste for that kind of Denny's.
Yeah, that
don't
pot
have-
that's been there
Yeah,
for
we
a while.
We don't have a Stewart's out here. Stewart's is on the East Coast is like a gas station chain.
That has a restaurant in it?
No, they just have horrible coffee.
Oh,
Like they have that kind of coffee.
Like AM, PM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like everybody will go because they're so used to that coffee, right? That if you don't have it, it doesn't taste the same.
oh, yeah.
It's like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Like you go for that coffee.
Yeah, I mean, well, exactly. And also, it's just like the right cup of coffee at the right time.
Yeah.
I've said it before on the show, but the best cup of coffee I ever had was in Ketchikan, Alaska. And it was Folgers.
Yeah. It's just because it was the right.
Because we had been out on this boat. Like, Brenna's
yeah.
parents, like, when they were first married, they lived on an island, but island is ennobling it.
Okay.
This is like a rock off the coast. I mean, it was pretty hardcore. And he fixed like wooden boats up in Alaska. It's like a hyper romantic
Wow.
type vibe. And so, but we were out. We had rented a big metal boat. It looks sort of like a tugboaty type thing.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I have never been on seas this rough.
Oh, were you?
It was just up. I mean, we were like, it was like a skate park. And the boat was just coming around on it. And so then we got back. I was ready to be done with that. And it was soaked to the bone. And we get back there, and there's like a fucking cat asleep on top of the coffee maker. Right? I assume for the warmth.
So like you had cat drippings in your coffee?
Yeah, you got cat nibblins.
I mean, we've had it in beer.
Yeah, exactly.
nuggets.
Yeah, it's like there's civet cats, right? But how about just a cat on top?
Yeah.
Special B. They're not wrong. That's going to be incredible. Against that biscuit, oof.
Okay.
Oh, Severna. Thank you so much.
What was our SRM? 22?
SRM's 22, babe.
So we could leave this as is, or we could add one of those other two.
Oh, easy to do.
Because we know we're going to add oatmeal in here.
Yep.
Or oats. Yeah. And what was our ABV again?
ABV is 6.
Sure it is.
Okay. So, do we want to inflect it a little bit more? Because remember, we're sort of building up our muck here. Should it be sort of multivariate in its construction?
Or no, and we're just going to put oats in there.
yeah, because
oats going to...
oats are still going to get in there, and oats are going to be what give us our soapy texture, head retention. It's all going to come from these oats.
Them oats.
Oh, Baka, that sounds like me for sure.
Man, that soapy texture description bothers me.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, but I also have that thing where it's like, is it coriander? There's an herb that's in a lot of salsas.
Yeah. It's,
Oh,
yeah, coriander.
Cilantro.
cilantro. Yeah.
That to me tastes exactly like soap, like
Which
to
is
the,
funny
to the
'cause
point where it's inedible.
That tastes different to different people. Like to me, it doesn't
it's
taste like that.
weird.
But I've heard this. This is not you're not alone in this.
I thought like the first time I ever had a salsa with fresh cilantro, I was like, they just didn't wash.
Yeah. Why did they
I was
put
like,
soap in here?
Well, no, exactly. No, like
didn't-
literally,
they
like
didn't-
Dawn.
Yeah, they didn't wash these dishes.
No, they don't want it. They have enough muck.
Okay.
They have enough muck.
Hey, you got okay. So we'll add some oat.
No, thank you emoji. So what does it taste like? So under Dogag et al, what does it taste like if it doesn't taste like Dawn dish soap that's good for hands?
Tastes like cilantro. It's
Yeah.
hard-
Oh, is it unique?
It's kind of
There's gotta be help.
Right. Okay, I can see the bright because that's like okay. That I can see how that hits.
Bright, like lemony bright?
not lemon.
Yeah, Suica is
not
exactly the same
sour.
thing. Is it
Like
Suica or
towards
Suica?
basil?
Actually,
Yeah, I think it's basil territory.
okay,
It's
I can see that.
kinda-
I can see that angle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if parsley and basil had a gay kid. All right. So I mean, we got a good build here.
Well, we got to think about what kind of hops.
Exactly.
go
So
into
what?
this.
So what kind of plant matter do we want suspended?
Is it pine? Is it tobacco?
Well,
Cedary?
since
grassy?
we have our swamp vibe, it might give us some
That's what I'm getting at.
angles, right?
That's what I'm saying. Tobacco, piney, grassy, cedary, herbally.
Yeah.
Has
I mean,
all of those.
it just sounds like.
Okay, so we're
Is
going
it time for
with
Magnum?
Yep.
I was like, is it Magnum time?
Punch it in the face with some Magnum.
Magnum is all flavors. I mean, they call it this for a reason.
Laura, don't feed the birds. They
Or
are
feed the
aggressive.
Feed the birds. Become friends with the crows.
Like giving them
No,
cereal.
you can't be friends with them. They're just going
So
to
Magnum's characteristics are
Yeah.
black pepper, nutmeg, a little bit of citrus. Strongly bittered.
So it's heavy. Magnum is a big gun
Yep.
for this, right?
Willamette or Willamette, however everybody says it out here,
Dude, basil citrus. That sounds amazing.
is spicy and peppery and earthy.
Which one is it?
Peppery and earthy.
Oh no, but which is it? Willamette.
Willamette.
Yeah, peppery and earthy for the muck. We like that. That's a nice one. For some kinky is what we want. Yeah, citrus and stone fruit.
How about Idaho? Tropical fruit, pine, and mango, and pink grapefruit. There's your king.
Idaho 7?
Doesn't sound like a swamp to me.
That sounds like a
Sounds like a
swamp.
swamp.
It depends on
mix of everything.
depends on
Have you
where
ever have you ever had a mud bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a spa.
Yeah, mud,
Not natural.
so to speak.
Yeah, I mean it might be a weird call, but it really depends on where this swamp is.
Yeah, can we make it smell like a corpse flower?
Well, yes, we'll just put a rat in it
Yeah.
as a dry
Hey,
addition.
we can just put corpse flower in it, maybe.
Oh,
see if I can
Suica.
find it.
Okay, thank you, Suica.
Fried corpse flower.
'Cause sometimes when I see the double vowel, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I need to do a WV inversion. Right, I need to take J's and Y's and flip them around. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think this is going to be really good, actually.
Yeah, me too. Josh, did you balance the scales?
I didn't.
I see it.
You wicked man. You demon. Pre-cook your oats. Is that a thing?
No pre-cooking.
We'll just cook them in there.
No, I mean it's malted oats.
Oh yeah.
Or, excuse me, I'll use flaked oats.
Oh sure. I mean they're gonna get boiled up good. Flaked barley, man. God, there's a couple of these I've never gotten around to. I'm just gonna start eating these grains.
Just go to town. Someone's
So flaked. I mean, basically these are oatmeal-like preparations of traditional grains, right?
go for it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's flaked wheat, all right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ugh.
That did it.
Well, yeah. I mean, when it's flaked, like when it gets pressed out, a lot of the crunch and flavor, they're not the focus anymore,
Oh, okay.
right? But yeah, a lot of its identity as a grain is gone. It becomes just part of it becomes an industrial decision,
Right.
in terms of like, what do we want our suspension to actually feel like in the mouth? What do we want it to do? Because none of those are good. Those are all just choices you're making. But these are practical additions.
Yeah, totally.
Any one of these other ones, you eat them and you're like, that's fucking good. Can't wait to get enough of that. This is just like chewing on a ball of cotton. It's just like, and my mouth is still full of it.
Sounds like someone needs some mayo.
Blech. Dude, so they actually, this is very interesting. So
Yeah.
they went with the one that I did not expect at all.
Nope. So
Against this background, this is going to be wild.
what was our IBUs?
Well, let me tell you. Our IBUs are 35.
Oh, okay. So do we want to add more hops, more Idaho 7 for flavor and aroma on this? Or do we just want to keep it stouty, like a stouty flavor and aroma?
Magnum for flavor and aroma.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Take a look. Now, there's a typo at the top. Don't focus on that. Don't even look there. Ghostly, don't look. Don't look, Ghostly. Ghostly, no. All right. It's fine if you want to look. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Maybe we don't get maybe we don't emphasize the fruits too much.
Totally.
I don't think that they're wrong in there,
Right.
even for our base. And I think that our muck, I think it is just a weirder swamp.
I think because it has dead fruit.
Yeah, exactly. It's got durians falling right into the muck. Oh man, I am super cranked to take those Stormcast for a ride.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see you get annihilated with them.
Well, yeah, this
That book is terrifying.
Kiko-
That new Night Haunt book is
no,
terrifying.
So Kiko is kicked out. He's going to be using the brand new Night Haunt rules today. And it's very thematic. It's very rich. The new play style that it encourages. It basically it's turned them into like the end of Return of the King.
Yeah.
Where it's just
Yeah,
waves and
yeah.
waves of eldritch power just lapping against living targets until they're smashed into sand,
Better you than me, friend.
right? Like it emphasizes multi-charging individual units to stack debuffs on them. Like it's going to be spooky. We're going to maintain the stout vibe, my friend.
Okay.
All right, now, so we just need that yeast.
Yep. So we're going to use either the American Ale, which is a dry, smooth, or excuse me, a soft, smooth, clean finish that is well balanced, or we're going to use the British Ale.
And what's that, more fruity?
Fruity, tart, dry, and crisp.
Like very set against one another.
Yep.
Wisps aren't crispy, god damn
You
it.
don't know that. I mean, they shock the shit out of you. They'll crisp you right up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you are the one who gets crisp,
Yeah.
right? Consider this.
Yeah. Consider this.
Consider this.
Wow.
There's a remix of it.
Is that Weird Al Yankovic remix?
No, it's just someone online. They've just changed all the words to consider this.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's like,
The deep cuts.
you are not corn. It's very, very good for perverts. For everyone else, it's very weird. And you can't imagine why they would do it. But
Man,
that's one of the advantages of having youths in the house. They're constantly exposing me to novel internet culture.
Yeah, like fucking mayo.
Trash. Get it out of here.
Tartar sauce.
Get it out of here. Amesian. Exactly right, Nickman.
Amesian?
Amesian.
Amesian. That's just a...
You just jumped right in there. You couldn't even stop yourself.
Nope. Just right there.
No, God, it's close.
Is it? Damn, it's yes.
It is
50,
really
50.
close. Oh, Quill and Sofa, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Okay.
Okay. Oh. interesting.
Amesian Ale. You know, that classic. Now, we do need a name for our Will-o'-the-Wisp beverage.
I almost just typed in Amesian.
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 Now, we do need a name. Now, obviously, Swill, the Wisp,
Wow.
probably gonna,
Yeah, I mean,
win.
geez, that's Timothy. That just takes the.
It's exquisite. Ooh. Candlejack is actually kind of a good name, Ghost. Will-o'-the-Sip.
Ooh, cool.
Ooh, Foxfire. Yeah, that's another classic one. There's so much great old language for
Yeah.
for these phenomenons. They lived in a
Right.
they lived in a world that they understood to be completely suffused with magic.
Right.
Like it was normal. Light beer, you dork, you nerd. Ooh.
Bog grog. That's great.
That's going in. Crispy whips.
Crispy whips,
Now
yeah.
now you flip the script, huh, Urimus? Now whips are very crispy. Okay. Wow, I've never seen such an inversion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I did. I witnessed it when you admitted you liked mayo. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
I don't
That's
agree.
that's mind blowing.
Urimus, obviously we respect it. Ultimately you're just trying to create community here and we endorse it.
Now what we got to do is get Kiko to like cheese.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not who he is as a person. Now, wisps and mayo, that's not it. What's wrong with mayo? Everything. Now, listen, you missed that part, right? So we can't go into it. Long story short, it's bad.
Oh, taupe. There's nothing. Actually, there's nothing wrong with mayo, and Jerry admitted that, and that he likes it.
Yeah, on the stand.
Yeah, literally before God and man.
Yeah, exactly. Like hand on the Bible.
Yeah,
It's like mayo is fine.
actually likes mayo.
Mayo's a 4 out of 5.
You named like 7 items you liked it on.
Yeah, but those are the only ones.
I'm sure we could go down more of the list.
More of the wisp.
More of the wisp.
All right. Well, listen. We don't have to continue this charade.
Wow, that blew it. Yeah, okay.
Anymore.
Swill of the wisp. Yeah.
We know what it is. It's Swill of the Wisp. It's Swill of the Wisp. Now, we are going to reconfigure this humble inn that you see before you into an arena.
A mayo factory. I mean, what?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Into an arena of grimmest battle. A 1,000-point conflict between myself as the noble, perpetually reforged Stormcast Eternals, and Kiko's jealous ghosts, the Night Hunt, using the new Codex rules. No doubt this will appeal to some,
Yeah.
right? But these new rules have definitely changed how it works, and Kiko, as a longtime player, has seen some results from this incredible new product. So let's get all this stuff cleaned up in here. We will be back momentarily with some Age of Sigmar wargaming. Don't go nowhere. Let me just seize the machinery of the universe very quickly. Just going to kick this thing off. Huh!